All right. I have here now the Transformers Studio Series Transformers the Movie Windcharger, or otherwise known as Studio Series 86 Windcharger. Um, Honestly, I have no attachment to this character other than the fact that he was dead next to Wheeljack and they were killed off screen in the 86 movie. Um, yeah, so, I mean, Windcharger uses his magnetic powers to fight the Decepticons. Great. Uh, Autobot City there. Yeah, so let me I'll get him out of the package. Like I said, I don't have any attachment to this guy other than that he's dead in the movie. And I was more that scene pissed what more pissed me off was the Wheeljack was killed. I liked Wheeljack. But anyway, I didn't like the way they were killed off screen. I was dumb. But I'll get into it. I might get into it. I might forget about it. Who knows? So let me get him out of the package and in the car mode, and we will take a hard look at him. I'm back. I got him in his car mode, and it's a decent looking car mode. Yeah, there's the face, the face. I'm not sure. Did they tell me to flip his head around? I don't. They might have. I missed it. Um, no, they didn't. So visible head syndrome. Okay, and then this is his gun. Just molded in gray plastic. It's no big deal. It is. Oh, all right. It's supposed to clip in the underneath like this, but it doesn't. There's stuff in the way, so it doesn't do a good job of it. They're supposed to act like his tailpipe, and it doesn't want to stay. But when it's done successfully, it looks like that. But he doesn't want to stay. It just flicks off. So I would just put that off to the side. Unfortunately, there's no ports to put it. Wait, I might tell a lie. Okay, plug in there. Yes, maybe. I don't know. No, no, of course not. Why would that make sense? All right, it doesn't work. Okay, but that's basically the car mode. It's basic. I like it. I wish he was more full size. Like a full size deluxe, because I would enjoy this in a full size deluxe mode. But it rolls, does his things. He comes with this piece. It's his magnetic power piece, and that can plug into the front, and he can magnetize stuff. I guess I'm sure it was on the show. I'm sure I don't remember it, but this piece itself is. I took a good look at it. Oh, close on it. I did take a good look at it, and I think this is all one molded piece, and they did clear paint. Like they painted the magnetizing part uh, clear yellow, and my opinion, it's actually looks okay. It looks pretty okay. Uh, I can't see where it's glued anywhere. I had it under a magnifying lamp, and I got my magnifying lamp, by the way, in case you were wondering. Anyway, yeah, I'm sure everyone was bated breath on if I get that stupid thing. Anyway, but I couldn't see any like sonic welds, or I mean, it might be. I might be missing it, but so that's what that looks like. All right, so yeah, it looks good. It's got the Tampo Autobot symbol on it, which I like. Another Autobot symbol under here. They are making with the clear plastic the translucent plastic windows on this one, where on the uh, on the Sure Shot I just did, it it didn't have that, which I don't know. And then the Studio Series Hound has the painted window, so I'm wondering if they overproduced those figures and then they're just using them. They're just going to use up their overstock in the Studio Series line, which is unfortunate. I really wanted one with translucent windows. Like there was the where is he? What did here, hold on. this guy, the pre-paint for Hound. It's got clear windows, but the Hound doesn't have clear windows. So what gives? Anyway, I'm gonna gripe about that until I just am. All right, so let me get this guy in his bot mode, and yeah, so you can see the robot in there. Let me get him in bot mode, and I will be right. I will do the transformation segment, and then okay. All right, let's transform this bugger. So it's actually, you go for a little bit, and you're like, huh, and then suddenly it makes sense. So we will, this goes here, here, and then hold on. These fold in, yes. And then that. Or did you plug in anymore? Yeah. Okay, that's right. That's how it is. I mean, it's not the worst way to do business with these feet. I mean, it kind of sucks. It takes, he doesn't really have like a heel. Like maybe if this window folded down or something, or they had like a, it's fine. It's just, I don't know if that's gonna cause a problem. I haven't looked at it long enough to figure that out. So let me. This is a little tough. This is like see, it's like an armature. It kind of does that, and then these kind of come out. This goes up, and let's see here. Does that plug in? Yeah, that snaps into place like that, and then his hands flip out. That like that. Flip those around. And then those flip down. All right, and then you have him in his robot mode. All right. All right, he's in his robot mode. That transformation video only took 2 minutes, which that makes me super happy. This was super easy. Once you get past the folding up the arms in the back bit, which isn't unintuitive, it is intuitive. You just, if you're the more experience you have transforming things, like better you see. But once that happens, it's pretty intuitive. Like the legs do the Transformers Prime Viacon thing, where they kind of fold out and cover down over the whole thing, which I actually dug that. I dig how that works, and so all right, so we'll get a look at him. He's got a head swivel. There's no, that's it. It's on a swivel, and looks like the mushroom peg is back set, so his head kind of does a weird like Enterprise turn. If you remember Enterprise TNG, they had the model mounted on a big arm, but the arm swivel was in the back of the model, so the whole thing kind of like, anyway, it's weird. You'll see it if you ever saw it, like a couple of the episodes where the Enterprise swings out of the way, or it. I'm off on a tangent, but you can tell. Anyway, wow, it's a real big tangent. I'm sorry. But the arms are on ball pegs, the shoulders rather. He out to there, does that. Got an 90-degree bend in the elbow. And the elbow is got like a screw. That's interesting choice. There's no swivel in the arms, but they are on the hands rather, but they are on like that ball peg mount. But they don't. There's no swivel. We don't get any benefit from that. Does have a waist swivel, which is nice. Universals for hips. They're actually nice and tight on my copy. His got a knee. Does he have a knee bend? Oh, geez, I don't even know if he's. Yeah, he's got it. Okay, he's got a knee bend. His knees are tight. That's what happened. Yes, you gotta. And the problem is you gotta hold this, and it comes undone. So that's an issue. I mean, I'm glad that the joint's tight, but see, it just comes apart. So just, he doesn't get 90 degree anyway, which is a bummer. Yeah, see, it's real tight. Like I hate, like, it's so tight that like it makes the figure come undone because the way you have to hold it to get it to do anything. I can already tell you right now, he will not kneel before Zod. Yeah, so you got to undo it. It's not a big problem to undo it and put it back. It's just, again, a bummer. Like, and then, well, he might. Holy crap, he might. Nah, not really. Right? It's not. It's. You can't do it. All right, it's fine. He can't do it. You can't do it, bud. It's okay. Like I said, the hips got the mushroom peg over here. The hips that they, the full range. He does have an ankle tilt, but visually it kind of sucks. He tilts there at these points. It's like he broke his shins. That looks like shit. But you got him. You can do it if you need it. With this lower leg design, don't know that there's any other way they could have done it. So technically, this whole thing is his foot. All right, so he holds his weapon pretty good. Pew pew bang bang, as Emgo would say. Much better reviewer than me. The figure itself looks pretty good. Like, this bit's translucent and it's painted. And it's painted very well. It does that. It's weird. It's a weird fake windshield thing, but I like it because it doesn't really. This bit doesn't take away from the figure transformation such that it is. So I dig that. What is that? Why is that? What is that? Am I missing something from this thing? Is he supposed to do something? No, it's just. Anyway, I'm sorry. So really, that's the only bit of paint I can see that's on this thing. Except for that bit of paint covering that, and then this is painted, clear plastic painted over the. No, those are pieces. Oh, okay. So this is a separate translucent piece that's bolted onto the or sonic glued onto the piece. Oh, I like that. I like that better than the whole. There's a problem with painting translucent parts. So let's say they did this all in blue and had to paint it red. The red will not match. And this goes way back to days of classics. And it's just it's something it's very difficult to match paint to plastic. It's like that's painted. That bit's painted. I mean, like I said, it's got the paint where it needs it. It doesn't hurt for not having a lot of paint. Now he's got this thing, and this thing plugs into plug underneath. Probably get it wrong. I'm usually wrong. It's supposed to. People, it's supposed to. Hold on. There it is. And then he can use his magnet powers. All right, so this is a good figure. This is a solid figure, in my opinion, except for this bit, which there's no other way to do that. The only other way the thing you could have done was not included that. Maybe left that out, give us hand swivels, or put a little more paint on the hands. But other than that, it's a solid figure all around. We'll give him some comparisons. His fellow mini bots. This is Netflix Bumblebee, which is actually shorter. Oh, very nice. And then I got Studio Series Braun. Oh, I can center him here, dummy. So yeah, that looks pretty good. And then see how he looks. Compare him with a deluxe. We'll put him with Hot Rod here, and that's not terrible. I like that. That's good. I like that. I don't hate that these are different. There's different size. different they're different heights because you got Studio Series Jazz here, and he's shorter than Hot Rod. But yeah, so yeah, this is a good figure. I mean, it's a 20. I think the main gripe is this is $27, and I would say to that you're probably not wrong. If they would have, because I know they're doing varying price points depending on what's included in the figure. But if they would have brought this in at like 22 or $20, well, $20, I think this would be probably been a really good deal. Like no one would complain. But even if they did it at like 23, I think that would be better than the $27 price point, just because it is small and it doesn't seem like there's a lot going on here, but I think there is a lot going on here. I mean, it's not under designed. It's very like they did a good job. But yeah, it's a good figure. I like them. I like them more than I thought I would. So yeah, so thanks for sitting through this. I appreciate it, and I will be out. I'll get this try to get this published tonight, Saturday the 17th. So I'll try to get this published tonight, and hopefully I do it right and I don't screw up like the other ones, and no one watches it because they can't see it. But I appreciate you. If you sat through all this, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Shout out to my 27 subscribers, 26 of whom are not my wife. So, all right.